Maybe just go for a full site exec here.
That smoke will buy a little bit of time, but if Demon 1 is dashing across it, forget the smoke. May it be damned. 85 HP, swinging backside, finding a second, not able to connect on the third, but Khalil has arrived at the scene, and he is dealing plenty of damage. Havoc on the swing, it's all on to Calm. Light armor, a chance to make a play here. Rafa on the tap, he's gonna have one last person he's gonna have to deal with, and that is Havoc. A refresh and a reload of the clip. Utility out, it's a 50-50 game here. Is he sticking it? Is he gonna get a tap? He did get a tap, half, and the classic! Clutches things out, what a start for Lev.
Tex contacting in garage and Heat. I mean, he's gonna feel the fire right now. Wait, what?
He turns on him. Fortunately for Lev, King was there. He equalized that a little bit. Paranoia will buy some space.
That's still so ridiculous.
Rafa's on the flank though, and there's nothing to cover garage. If they're not facing it, that's a weak spot. Calm has gone all the way back down C-long.
Might have to get out here.
Doesn't have a dart, at least not yet. Meanwhile, Rafa with regen armor trying to fill in. And it's getting messy, it's getting dangerous.
Getting flushed out.
This has trouble written all over it. Kills continue to get traded back and forth. And again, it's Calm in a 1v2.
Oh my goodness.
He's done this before. It was on B last time. This time the dart has been cleared. He was able to stop it, but he got halved. He should get the defuse. But King is behind enemy lines. Does Heat know?
Nope. On top of that, Calm getting a kill with the Sova ultimate on the Havoc. It's going to be a 3v4, but all of C is free.
And look at how slow Khalil has to go through spawn because of the presence that King showed.
And that buys so much time for the spike to get planted and the post-plant positioning to be set up.
I mean, he could literally be anywhere back there right now.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, the rest of Furia have to be a little pacey about this. They've invested the ult facing the other way. Nowhere really for them to go. One has been cleaned up, the second will fall. And Khalil's left alone.
Amazing use of the Breach ultimate from the tank there.
King TP's away. Smoke now refreshed. Meanwhile, the rest of Leviatan have gotten up onto B.
Tex wins a crucial 1v1.
They have a lot of options here. They can choose to stick B, they can funnel towards A, but they decide to stay.
They do bait out the Sova ultimate. Demon 1 with the knives popped.
About 40 seconds left in round. Attack down.
Sorry, that's Havoc with the knives pop.
My ultimate is
Tex.
I mean, Tex
hard.
Yeah. 2 high impact frags in this round so far.
Round winning. And he's still going for more. The Cypher ultimate paints the picture.
Whether or not it was round winning is yet to be decided as Tex gets put down.
Do you expect Demon 1? Do you expect the second?
This 3v3 here, King holding the line as Rafa on the swing. Crouch provides a little bit of cover. King's under a lot of pressure here. Demon 1 is very patiently playing his time here. He has not gotten aggressive, and now he's left in a 1v2. He's got a rifle, he spotted one, the blade's through. He's gonna push into the smoke, and Khalil over.
Wait, a good bait though.
Are they gonna bite? Heat's now starting to move. They hear the rotations away, and a taunt gets caught.
But somehow Tex wins another 1v1.
MW up close. Tex gets another?
30 seconds left.
It's ridiculous.
20 HP now. The op has arrived at the site.
Oh, you gotta be careful here.
Looking for a life to take. But nothing allowed.
Might be his own right here. Here's the head-to-head. He whiffs.
And now they know where he is. Anybody utility to try to flush him out. The second dip is good onto Demon 1. What else can they do around this breach utility? If they've got the stun, that'll creep them out just a little bit. But there's still so much more to be done. King down in hell and taking him with him. Lev gets a 5. They were pushing down mid.
I mean, you can throw a sight smoke down, but they know you're not back sight, buddy.
Speeding up towards C now with the paranoia. I believe that tagged everyone. Havoc's in a really good spot to make a play.
What a clutch smoke.
He's got to stay quiet, though, concealing his position. Slowly spammed out and dropped. Heads up play by Calm, but the punch is coming back. Now Heat in a 1v2.
Jeez.
That's such a tough clutch to win.
Another attempt at an A fight from Furia. Havoc, another entry.
Nicely done as Havoc gets another, settling on the third.
And you know what?
What was different this round compared to the last couple? Because it seemed like the approach was the same.
You know what the difference was? Havoc just basically said, I've had enough, all right? I've had enough of losing. I'm gonna take things into my own hands. And I'm gonna try to carry this round. I'm gonna do my job as a duelist to get us going, get us back into the game.
There was a drone out from MW and he was able, or excuse me, Havoc was able.
The spots getting picks. I mean, look at King right now on the mini-map. This is just a distraction. If you can kill one, that's great.
No way
but King is gonna.
One. Then there's King pushing up, as you mentioned, all the way up garage.
And he can get more right now. Look at this breach. Rafa's stuck.
They're clawing their way back into this thing. Rafa is now down. This was a 5v3 and has now gone back the way of the attack.
Mr. Do-It-All.
But now even at 2 apiece, Heat creeping forward. Calm left alone.
Of course.
He's hit one 1v2, failed the other, and an opportunity to do it again.
And a dart coming up as well. 2 seconds.
The first shock will connect. Havoc so weak, second through, and now the dart. It's all about the swing and the fight now. He stinks the first one. Can he get the second? Remember how weak Havoc is. Off the swing, the Red Bull clutch for Calm.
So quick with it. Just like Havoc taking this garage.
A stun and a dart.
Yeah, but you know Calm is here.
That's a second shock, and that doesn't feel much better. Havoc is stubborn, isn't he?
Yeah, he is for sure. But he knows he's got to take him out.
Sticks around, takes the fight and wins it. But weak here. This is a tough angle on the swing, man.
Crispy.
He was just trying to rotate.
Now Furia know that. They know that they cut off one of the rotators. Demon One is now aggressing that A main lobby area.
And he's gotten pretty far. And the thing is, those trips, anything else to cover that is really deep.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more real estate he can gain before he's caught or punished.
And I think Khalil is posted on it, but not anymore. Demon One does find the timing. He takes out Heat.
And now they know there's pressure from either side. King has to win this fight just to give him a chance, and he does. 5 HP though, and now he falls.
Amazing shock.
Demon One in a 1v3, and they've got him spotted and surrounded. The pistol for Furia.
Yeah, and it's all from that entry from Havoc.
In exchange. I mean, they have to think twice here. I don't know that there's a way in.
You're kind of forced to have to hold W though, because you don't know what's going on at A with that early pick on Heat. MW.
Creeping forward, contacting up. In a spot like this, 1 kill found 2. Off the flash, looking for the second, and Tex will fall.
Great spray from the tank.
A 3v2. Furia not committing to the spike plant quite yet. Looking to see if they can find any other free kills. Khalil still has a stinger.
Yeah, still so difficult. Calm, he might get a dart up. Some pop shots into the smoke. He knows something's afoot. There's that dart. Oh man.
But is
the
he fully
reload,
convinced?
dog!
The reload gives it away, you're right. And now Demon One falls. Attack is left in a 1v2. What a round from Furia.
A third starts fading. If he's scoped in, he gets a kill for sure.
He doesn't even have the dash proc. What?
Oh, this is off the cam. We saw a trap play like this.
Paranoia off the swing, and they've overstayed their welcome. King gets 2, Calm gets another.
Nice trap play. The Soval to back it all up as well.
They found my wire.
Demon One pushed all the way up C long as well. MW and Heat left to their devices. It is a free B site, but Leviatan are okay with this. They'll play the 5v2 retake.
1000%.
There's just no way.
That's
just no way.
Offensive is what that is. That looked magnetic. He's gonna get a second, and all of a sudden the security of the round continues to dwindle. It's gonna take more heroics from Heat though if they want to win this. 3 for King. The setup for a push mid.
And it's perfect. The spray through the wall, the up down. What an answer back as well.
I mean, in almost the exact same form to the previous round.
One enemy remaining.
Heat's been spotted. Rafa's been dealt with.
Calm is still alive.
That, again, that feels almost identical to how we saw the previous round.
Off any sight line in the back. And it's a dash short.
Stunts traded, and both jets are close. They're right here. Now they've invested the rolling thunder.
So we'll see.
To get up high, and we're guessing as to what happened, but Demon 1 wins the duel.
Demon 1 happened.
Heat goes down.
Oh!
And this might be the finishing touches on the map. The weapon has been upgraded, and now the side is theirs to take. Rafa left in a 1v3 with ult in hand and spike. A second consideration of the plant. He's got some time to play this out.
And he has an ultimate available as well. If he can get a pick, maybe invest it, maybe clutches it out.
That's such a tough decision.
It would have to be a split-second one at that.
50 seconds left.
He still has enough time to try to get a pick before he goes for this spike plant.
I mean, he could also leave.
Oh, he's done. Wait!
He's not! Oh my. Gets one. Oh no, by process of elimination, they have to understand it's C, and that's why they're starting to huddle up that way. The smoke first out, but the dash through. Disrespecting the early bit of utility and investing some of their own. That TP back from Khalil could be everything. MW's down. Heat is too. But again, he's got to be pacey about this. He's got to accelerate this if he wants to make a play.
Player standing.
But it's just too little, and it's just too late. Khalil, the 1v4, now spotted, now positioned, given away, but he's stunned, and he's dealt with. Map 1 for Leviatan.
Leviatan, what a great starting performance. This dog is clearing out a lot of space. Only a raise nade and a dog used to take sight.
The dog may have even gotten a little bit of suspicions of where Rafa is.
Yeah.
Still choosing to play in the smoke, though.
This is a full post-plant setup right now. Furia, all they have is a molly and 2 heals, man. You gonna heal your way into the site, Doug?
Can't imagine that'll work. That flash is set up for a little bit of a swing. Calm and Demon 1, ex-teammates reunited. Side by side as they effectively secure this pistol for Lev.
It's flawless.
That after was
Crazy.
bold.
Yeah. The gall you have to have.
Again, a spam kill.
A spam kill, that smoke going up a little too late. Could have definitely worked against Heat. Gets a little bit fortunate there.
Fury have the advantage, but the round is far from secure. Proactively taking some of the space towards A. This fight is big. Calm has to win this out. Instead, the Satchel's trying to dissuade and trying to push them back. They know where the hit is going to be coming from. 13 seconds left. Looking to find a way to commit. If Havoc plays his timing perfectly, he can secure the round on his own. But it's only 1 kill found.
Not a lot of time.
Reinforcements arriving as King holds the line. 3 on the round for him. Khalil left in a 1v2. Members weak on the side of the attack. A winnable clutch. But he's got no armor, Dre. He does have a smoke to play around. Spots a gun barrel. And that's all it is.
Yeah, but King has his smoke up now, too. They're just going to double swing right here.
30 seconds left.
A little bit of a misfire there.
It was too deep. I don't think he caught him. MW gets 2. And now the flash in the smoke. The reaggress. They're TPing out. I don't know that that was the plan, but this has worked out nicely.
Yeah.
The problem is he's by himself, and they're not fully convinced that that's where it is. So all of the defense is heading A, but the spike being planted B.
Spike planted.
It's still going to be so hard to pull off if you're Furia.
Heat is upgraded a weapon. MW has as well.
Calm does have that Viper spit still online. King still has the paranoia.
It's just gone from impossible to unlikely, but there's still a chance. Calm's timing is gorgeous. Tex is there with him.
Last player standing.
What?
Rafa. Yeah, I mean,
That wall is great.
it's good for a little bit of delay, but Demon 1 getting over the top of that.
But honestly, it did what it needed to do. They weren't able to fully continue to flood out. It was just enough of a pause for him to be able to punish from screens, or from spawn, excuse me.
Yeah, and for Khalil to sneak out here onto the actual site
Exactly. Rafa's still in a very good spot. Khalil is finding value off of that peak, but that double face like that, Demon 1 again, finding another.
Enemy remaining.
King up in heaven. TP not followed. MW, a 1v3.
30 seconds left.
Such a storied player in a clutch situation, but not able to contain the shots. TP behind them? Is there a flash setup? There was. And
Wow.
again, heat's down.
And that smoke was still popped up on his screen, but it wasn't for Leviatan members. A good reaction from Furia, though.
Yeah, a little bit of push and pull. Now Rafa, only one found. Havoc falls too.
He gets caught switching his weapon.
And now the site is open. Furia in a position, though,
30 seconds
to maybe
left.
make something out of this. A rifle for MW, a rifle for Khalil. This fight is everything, though, and it's, again, it's set apart. I mean, it's alone. MW's dry swinging that. Khalil hasn't even gotten halfway across the map yet.
And I just feel like the members of Furia just a little bit out of it at this moment. Maybe feeling that, look, everyone's going towards this vent to A.
It's a deep smoke. Havoc's ult. Oh, it's so good! So good. Connects onto 2. I mean, they've clawed their way back into this one. It seemed like a done deal, but Havoc gets 4 and Furia get their second. Now look at what MW has to do. They just have to dog their own spawn.
And that gives you practically a free B site. It's going to be the head-to-head. Havoc does win it against Demon 1.
But if they can't win these fights on site, none of it's gonna matter. Leverage deep into their playbook, but only 1 kill found. And the thing is, they don't really have control over the site right now either. It's King left in a 1v3.
And they have a free B site.
They're doubling down on this, even though they know the rotations are coming over back B. Tex is a little bit behind on this, but they've invested the pit. Spike finally down. And Khalil is ahead of this in the pit already, looking to make a play, continuing to push forward. Calm waiting on the other side with Shorty in hand. He's been in the pit so long, the decay has surely got him down to nothing. Situation on a knife's edge. Again, keep an eye on Khalil. He's starting to flank around. Tex is waiting on the other side. Havoc is now dealt with. He's now down. Calm gets a spam on the second.
Really good. They pushed all the way through B. Should cause a heavy lean towards A.
The smoke is late. Rafa's timing could be huge here.
Oh.
Move, man.
Yeah. Get out of my way, bro.
There's the timing. Oh, but he was looking the wrong way. And now they're going to rotate back into it as the smoke goes down. Gunfire erupts. And King walks away on top.
Free B site. Texas still A as well.
MW's in a position to maybe make a play, but you're right. Tex unknowingly could secure the round.
Spike planted.
Flanking the flanker. Oh, wait a
But
second.
the timing is big here. The timing is really big out from MW. He's going to get 1 pop of secrets, and now he's going to know there's 1 on the other side. But Tex strikes once more.
Last player standing.
Furia still not really in a position to will their way back into this. Khalil's going to have to 1v3. He's gotten 1, and that's all. It will be another 9-3 half for Lev. We've said this many a time. They need to win this pistol. There's really no other way to paint that picture. Or else this will be, quite frankly, a really sad debut for a team that had a lot of expectations and a lot of hopes.
And the stage wall got broken here. There's a little bit of a gap in it, but Havoc, he will take out Demon 1.
Rafa took a lot of damage there, but the double heals allows him to get topped off too.
Yeah.
Calm with a second, the spike all the way up in heaven. Quietly too.
There's a lot riding on Texas' shoulders right now.
Where in the world are they going?
If he doesn't get overwhelmed by many players peeking him, he could get a couple kills, maybe even the score, give his teammates a chance that are so far away.
Against 5?
I mean, he has to. He has no choice right now.
Dodges the flash, somehow still alive, a little left, a little right, can't find anything.
Spike planted.
King can.
And all of a sudden, there's a shot at this.
One enemy remaining.
What?
They've ripped this thing back out of their hands.
How?
It seemed done, it seemed dealt with, it seemed dusted. But Rafa in a position all the way down to a 1v1, and of course, from Furia to take what they were looking for at the beginning, but it's so expensive. They're having to invest so much utility.
Yeah.
just now creeping up. They try to clear the trip. The kills, excuse me, are traded.
Down A.
Calm arrives at the scene of the crime, but the spike still not made its way out. Khalil once again ahead of everything, but in a position to potentially strike.
And Heat did just that as well, taking out the enemy Sky. And they want this so bad. They're playing it so disciplined this time around.
Khalil's really far up, as has been the case. Now committing to the spike plant. One rifle on the board for the defense in the hands of Demon One.
Not again.
Rafa's weak. He's very weak. This just gets so much harder as the spike ticks away.
Yeah, I think Leviatan are just going to go for exits at this point. Heat takes things into his own hands, gets proactive, kills Tex in the vent. But yeah, Leviatan weren't going for the retake this time around. And finally, Furia convert a man-up advantage situation. Calm, he's going to try to do as much damage as he can. Might be able to snag a rifle, but Havoc will take him out. He's going to take out all of Heaven.
Off of the flash, the satchels through, the paranoia paving the way, and Havoc with the rocket. I don't think he realizes he's there on the other side. It's going to be a little too high. King playing around the box and punishing Havoc. They try to speed it up, but they run into a brick wall. But maybe the second attempt will be what breaks it. Palm double dipping, opportunistic in his swing. Again, an advantage the way of the defense. He might stick this. He knows he's there, cancels it out. And a freeze to the round. A minute left here.
I like this lurk smoke a lot from Heat. Yeah, you can play on the right side of it if you're on the defensive side, but it blocks off all of Heaven, and he's just deposited right now. The problem here is the Cypher utility on A hasn't been trampled with at all. It's still set up. Ooh, Khalil. He was looking at minimap. He was looking at minimap.
Seconds left.
Slow on the trigger.
So unfortunate. You could see his head just look to the left for a moment.
Yeah.
Last player standing.
And now it's just Rafa with the spike in a 1v4 up in Heaven. The little sidestep from Demon One is just too good.
Be a lot easier here on the attacking side, though. The defense has to use their bodies a lot more.
That flash is good. That flash is so damn good.
That's something that they were ready for in the previous round as well, just not from that up close and personal.
And now you've got yourselves a man down in an attack situation with an op.
Against a Viper's Pit in mid.
Scout destroyed.
They put the op down, though. Rafa is upgraded, or upgraded, I guess in this case, to a Vandal. The spike out, Heat single-handedly getting a couple of kills, but the spike's on the other side and it's by itself. And now they're in a really awkward situation. Do they hit the res? Do they try to rotate back? They've lost control A. And take a look at Calm's position.
He's playing this so well. Rafa needs to get this res off before it's too late.
Carefully creeping forward and looking to put him away, and he does. Again, it's Calm on the flank.